Maybe I don't really want to know how your garden grows. What's up? Welcome to Music and Stuff with me, Rob Lewis, and today it is Sunshine Sunday, so we're chatting about things Oasis and the third of my Oasis reviews, and it's Live Forever. So, released on the 8th of August 1994. That's Dr. Sam Beckett's birthday. Story for another video, that. On Creation Records, it was the third single they released, and it was just a couple of weeks before the release of the album Definitely Maybe. It got to number 8 in the charts in the UK. Written by Noel Gallagher, of course. The single, the cassette single at least, has the B-sides, which track 1 is Live Forever, track 2 Up in the Sky, the acoustic version, track 3 Cloudburst, and track 4 Supersonic, live April 94. And the artwork is apparently John Lennon's childhood home in a place called Walton near Liverpool. It's where John Lennon grew up. So I think that the song, it's not about John Lennon, but they often pay tribute to John Lennon during when they play it live, as they did on the There and Then video DVD a few years ago. Do you remember that one? They did it at Main Road, or was it Earl's Court, or maybe both. And they had, during the song, they had various fallen musicians. So you had Sid Vicious. Was it? No, I don't think it was Johnny Cash. No, Johnny Cash was still alive then. And I've completely forgotten who else was on there, but John Lennon was the final one. It's so long ago, I can't remember who was alive and who was dead at that point. Does that make sense? But yeah, so, and ended up with John Lennon and Liam Gallagher, that he's I'm not worthy thing. But yeah, so the track Live Forever, one of Oasis's finest songs, as you will know from watching my top 25 Oasis songs video. So I've spoken about that song then, but an absolute banger. It's almost a perfect song. And then track 2, Up in the Sky, acoustic. And that's because there was going to be an electric version, the normal version on the album when it was released in a couple of weeks' time. And it's kind of following the tradition at the moment, where you had Supersonic, it had the title track, it had an acoustic song sung by Noel, it would have a demo and a live recording. This almost has that. It's got the title song, it's got the acoustic song by Noel, and it's got the live one, which is Supersonic, but it's got Cloudburst, which isn't a demo. But Cloudburst is one of those songs, it's good. It's kind of like, it's not up there for me, but it's always good to listen to. I never think, I'm going to listen to Cloudburst, but it's a solid song, especially for a B-side. And Supersonic, again, I can't find any sleeve notes, any information anywhere about where it was recorded. So I'm looking now, if anyone watching can shed some light on that, if you could put it in the comments where and when. It said April 94, but if you can give us any more information, that would be amazing. On cassette and 7-inch record, it was just Live Forever and Up in the Sky acoustic. And on the 12-inch single, the Australian single had Live Forever and the radio edit of Live Forever, Up in the Sky, Cloudbursts, and the live one. So it added the radio version, and the Dutch one had, the Dutch CD had Live Forever, radio edit, and Up in the Sky. Completely useless information there. Produced by Oasis, Mark Coyle and Owen Morris, and mastered by Barry Grint. and you don't really care. I mean, some of you might, but generally it's not the first thing everyone thinks of. Producer, maybe. Yeah. It's also the first of their singles to feature lyrics inside the sleeve. That hadn't happened on the records, on the singles prior to that. And I can't think of another time, I might be wrong, I've yet to check all of the singles as I'm going through them. I don't remember another time where you had the Oasis logo in blue. But again, I'm probably wrong. But I did say I can't remember another time. That's not the same as saying there isn't one. So yeah, that was Live Forever. And shortly after that, they released Definitely Maybe, and the world changed. And I don't say that lightly, it really did. Oasis had such an effect on the zeitgeist. You've only got to look at what happened last year when they announced they were getting back together for a tour. The world went crazy. I went crazy, especially when I couldn't get any tickets. Obviously I've got some now. But yeah, it was insane at the time, in the 90s. It was absolutely insane. I don't know what else to say now. But yeah, that's Supersonic. Like I said before, it's quite often we'll pick up the albums or the Master Plan, which is an album, of course, of B-sides. But we don't always pick up the singles. And there's always great tracks on the singles. So I think next time, I'm going to do these in chronological order, so next time it will be a review of Definitely Maybe, and then it will be Cigarettes and Alcohol, and then Whatever. I mean the song Whatever. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you like what you've heard, oh hang on, he's going to pop in. Thanks for watching this video. I really hope you're enjoying it. If you are, maybe you could just help out a small channel by pressing the like button, sharing it to your friends, hit the subscribe button and the alarm notification bell so you can keep up to date with my new videos, and just generally just watching them. It all helps. I'm just a small creator just trying to find my way in this YouTube metropolis. If you really want to help out as well, there's a link to my Patreon in the description and in my About section. So again, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Said it for me. So, but I was just going to say, I forgot to mention it earlier on, Up in the Sky. Follow that up there if you're watching on your phone. Won't mean anything if you're watching it on your TV screen. Click that link, and I've just recorded a version of the acoustic version of Up in the Sky for this very YouTube channel, so you can find it there. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later, Bill and Ted. What it is I need is like a 20-second clip that I can put at the end of each video. You know how other YouTubers do it, whether I have at the end of a video like 4 things on the screen, as you know, like and subscribe, that kind of stuff. I just need something like that, but I don't know what to put.